Hey everybody, it's Read for the Record time again, 2021 version. My name is Bill Adams from the radio, Sunny 1079 and 850 WFTL, and I'm so happy, I'm honored that the Literacy Coalition of Palm Beach County has asked me once again to participate in this year's Read for the Record, where we're going to break the record with this book. See it? Amy Wu and the Patchwork Dragon. Now this is written by Kat Zhang and illustrated by Charlene Chua. Now, this is great because anytime we get to talk about dragons, it's got to be exciting. Have you ever read a story about dragons? I don't think I have either. So let's get going with it. During story time, Miss Mary reads Amy's class a book about dragons. There's Miss Mary. You can see her there. And there's the class. I can't wait to find out what her story's about. Dragons that hoard treasure. Dragons that blow fire. Dragons that fight knights in gleaming armor. Look at the dragon with the fire. That's exciting. Afterward, she tells everyone to make their own dragons. Make them special, she says. Make them yours. Sam draws a dragon with enormous teeth. He crafts the wings from postage stamps. Willa sculpts a dragon with a big fat belly. She strings daisies for the tail. It's a funny looking dragon. See? They're all getting creative with their dragons, though. They're making it their own. Amy paints a dragon with a long, thin body. It has horns like a stag and claws like an eagle. Are you sure that's a dragon? Asks Sam. It doesn't look like a dragon, adds Willa. Here's Amy's dragon. What do you think? It kind of looks like a dragon to me. Amy says. Maybe they're right. Amy scribbles with her pencil and doodles with her crayons. She glues beads to the paper and some to her hair, because that happens sometimes. Bits of dragons emerge. Dragons with shiny green scales. Dragons with leathery wings. They look great. They look just like the dragons in Miss Mary's book. But none of them work. None of them feel quite right. These dragons are not the dragons Amy wanted to make. Here's the improvement she made to her dragons, see? Getting there, though. She's getting creative. Time to clean up, says Miss Mary. I'm not done, cries Amy. The rest of the class put their dragons on the show and tell table, but there's nothing from Amy. Nothing at all. Here's everybody else's. Willa and Sam come over after school, but Amy can't even smile. Oh dear, says Amy's grandma. Why the sad face? So, Amy tells her. Her grandma gets a twinkle in her eye. Come, let me tell you a story. Here's Grandma. That's what Amy's grandma looks like. She tells them about dragons that bring down the rain. Dragons that are just wise and just. Dragons that fly without wings. Here's some of the dragons she's talking about. Amy runs to the attic. She remembers where she got the idea for her dragon. She pulls out something red and yellow. Something with a big fat snout and golden horns. What could it be? A dragon, gasps Sam and Willa. A dragon, agrees Amy. Amy's grandma puts on the costume's head and Amy puts on the tail. Look, that really looks like a dragon now, doesn't it? That's what she found in the attic. Together, they dance down the attic steps and roar through the house. Maybe you can bring it to school, says Sam. Please bring it to school, begs Willa. Says Amy. She thinks about the dragons in Miss Mary's book. She thinks about the dragons in Grandma's story. Bringing this dragon to class would be great, but there's something missing. Something to make the dragon Amy's dragon. After Sam and Willa go home, Amy begins to plan. There she is at her desk working, right? Planning and working. She shows her sketches to her family. Will you help me? She asks. They measure out fabric and cut it into shape. They carve a cardboard frame and fasten the cloth. Amy knots together 3 silk scarves, and then she adds some beads and some glitter and a little more glitter just because. See all the glitter on there? Do you like glitter? I think Amy likes glitter. Ready? Asks Grandma. Amy takes a deep breath. Ready. Amy comes to school with a big paper bag. The other children gather around. Is it your dragon? Asks Willa. Show us, cries Sam. There's the something in the bag. We don't know yet. Amy puts on the dragon's head. She invites Willa and Sam beneath the dragon's tail. Together, they dance through the classroom and roar between the desks. Everybody cheers. Miss Mary laughs so hard she can't even breathe. That is a ginormous dragon. Can you see all that? Amy's dragon is red and yellow. It's a big fat snout and golden horns. It has enormous green wings and a tail of 3 silk scarves. And beads, and glitter. You guessed it, lots of glitter. Look at that. It works splendidly, and it feels just right. It's exactly the dragon Amy wanted to make. And there's her final dragon. Look how beautiful that is. That is our story. But you know what's cool about this story? Amy Wu and the Patchwork Dragon? At the very last page here, there's an activity where you can make your own dragon. Now it says right there, make sure you have a grown-up help you with this craft, but you can make it your own, just like in the story. And that is Amy Wu and the Patchwork Dragon. Read for the Record 2021. I think we're going to do it. Thanks for reading along with me, everybody, and we'll see you soon.